the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the visiting team and our home team. On the Shamrock sideline, a look at their head coach. They've alternated wins and losses over the first 3 weeks of the season. And facing off with him, that is the head coach of the Huskies. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. I'm Kate Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. The Shamrocks have their punt team out there now. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this 2nd-year passer.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1 picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. 1 pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
We've set it downs from 37. Here's the handoff. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go get him.
They run. Here's the rookie from Georgia Tech. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Stopped by the 2nd-generation NFLer. That's Carson Bruner.
Come on, come on.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's Wester on the catch. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
Good for a Melbourne.
Ready?
First down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin. Because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Taking a shot for the end zone. Touchdown. The Huskies get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Can we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Tanner Brown on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Huskies will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Shamrocks nothing.
Now Brown on to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And this is an interesting game for both they and their rivals across from them, Brock, getting a key division matchup so early in this season. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
It's 2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 targets.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They go play action on 1st down. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
They'll go play action. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Daniel Whelan on the punt. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Their offense headed back out for its 2nd drive of the contest. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Marking 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now. 70
at the 38-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they face second down. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. Again to throw on second. He rolls to his right. Brought in right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
The handoff on third and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be fourth down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Here comes their offense out again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that's good for a new set of downs. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More coming up after this quick break. It's Johnson on second down. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a short gain of 1. And that is good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. They'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. It brings up third down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
They'll throw, third and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Their offense ready to take the field now. They aren't even quite sure what this team is going to settle in as this season, Brock, but already this is an important contest for them that could have postseason implications down the line. On first down, they'll run. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Handoff on second and short. And he'll get it up to the 27. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They'll run here on first down. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready?
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Working now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to dime coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He's hit before he can get anything on that return. And following that return, we've got an injured player down there. He'll receive some assistance as we step aside. Offense to the line. Here we go. They're going play action. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Let's see what they went with on third down. Now looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. This offense ready to get going again now. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
29-yard line.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. I'll air it out on third. He completes it in traffic. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. The Huskies lining up for a punt. And they could really use a good one here. He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First down and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They'll toss it to Johnson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And going in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Now this offense ready to head back out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. First down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They give it to him again. Finds a small seam, that's good for 5. Make it 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
On the jump.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. Big strike to Wester. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another Melbourne. First down.
Go.
First
down, play action. Buys time, rolling right. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Short pass brought in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's the first down, and he's still going. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. A pickup of 17, and that gives them the first. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Pass play now. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. It's his running back. He is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Huskies grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Brown now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Huskies double their lead to 14.
Huskies 14. Shamrocks nothing.
Now Brown on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. On the move, headed right. He's got it, it's downfield, near the edge. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And a Honolulu 1st down.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone on 1st. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock, even if it would have been a touchdown. That was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, we're going to see how much of a sideline maven he is, Brock. This one very close, whether he got the feet down or not.
And I'm so impressed by all these mavens because you've got to make that transition from college where 1 foot, you're good.
Yep.
But not at this level. You've got to be a ballerina. You've got to get those toes both in, and the replay booth will be the judge of it.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. Throwing it again here. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Shamrocks get their first points of this game just before halftime. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Shamrocks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Shamrocks 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. To the air now on 1st and 10. Look at that power, deep left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Come on. Hit. Hogan, I kick.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Huskies will add to their lead at the end of the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Brown now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Huskies double their lead to 14.
21. Shamrock 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First down and 10.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Design quarterback run here. So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
And the second half is underway. Return coming from the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
Now again, running right. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on first down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! And the Shamrocks take over as he records his 10th career INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Trying to throw this from the gun. One for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Teddy Buchanan on the coverage.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Their offense running back out now. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Ready up.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Back to the well again. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready?
Second down out the window. They're backed up here for third down.
Here we go. Back. Let go.
Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line.
First down and 10.
They've got first down here from the 36. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects up passer. On the move, past the 40. Keeps it moving. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain. Now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means first down.
That's good.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that gets him back to within 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Give now to the running back. Breaks the tackle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Third down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives him a first down. They'll go play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
A gain of 12
This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it matters.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And a Honolulu first down.
From the red zone now. Going the out route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
No gain on the play.
Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. Already has 1 in this game, this from 30. Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls them back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. It really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Headed in reverse so far. Time shifting to drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Throwing from the gun. Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a 2-score game. That's not going to help in that decision at all. You know, that's a really good play. I know it doesn't get the 1st down, doesn't keep them on the field, but what it does is it keeps that defense honest. And I promise you, the next time in that situation, they'll have that run in the back of their minds.
Fields this at the 19. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. That outruns their offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They go play action on 1st down. Brought in right side. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 43. to the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
To number 10, Roman Wilson. 2 yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
At the 41-yard line.
Now a give to John. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the defense has got it. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Huskies and this running back headed back out for a new series. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
40-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, they were able to keep him.
They did it! He made the interception! Kicked off by Dante Kent. And the Shamrocks have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Second and 10.
Looking to throw here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Third down and 10.
He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Sticking to the air here. That's completed right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for him. We've got 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Caught for big yards on the right side. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 27 on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal. Johnson, he's in. Touchdown, Honolulu. The Shamrocks cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now you'd imagine comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run for it. And he isn't going to get it. He's not going to get it. They needed that too for the tie. But the defense makes a stand that may decide this game. So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And they recover this one without a problem. The onside attempt fails.
Illegal touching. Offense.
All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready! Rocco 80!
Here's the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first.
It's a pickup of 3.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set! Ready!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play. Back to throw. This one's hauled in by Wester. He will have the first down there, and they can start to celebrate now. That's going to lock up this victory for them. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout.
That's good.
That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.